There are certain things in Hindi cinema that Karan Johar does better than anyone else. Karan and his retinue of directors at Dharma Productions have perfected the designer romantic fantasy, in which pretty and affluent people wearing fashionable clothes grapple with matters of the heart in picturesque locations. Gori Tere Pyaar mein is fun as long as it sticks to the formula.
मैं लेजी हूँ, एमलेस हूँ, नाकारा हूँ। मैं इतना हटके हूँ कि मेरे साथ रहना बहुत मुश्किल है। मुझसे 2 कदम आगे है आपकी बेटी।
A Tamilian from Bangalore, Sriram, played by Imran Khan, falls in love with the Delhi Punjaban Diya, played by Kareena Kapoor Khan. He's a spoilt, materialistic flirt. She is described as an NGO type. He tells her, "Tum mujhe Shabana Azmi ki yaad dilati ho." Of course, in this universe, social activism means feeding stray dogs and holding candlelight vigils, in between shaking your tube. Don't be so shallow, Diya tells Sriram. But if you're willing to be shallow and overlook Kareena's coal-lined eyes and nude lipstick as she rails against the world's injustices, the film is reasonably entertaining in a predictable, superficial sort of way. But in the second half, director Puneet Malhotra misguidedly moves into Ashutosh Gowarkar mode. The plot shifts to a village where Sriram must prove his love for Diya by building a bridge that will enable the villagers to have better lives. These Gujarat villagers seem to be the colourless cousins of the folk we saw last week in Goliyon Ki Ras Leela, Ram Leela. They have zero personality and exist only to be rescued by Sriram and Diya, who fits in by wearing mirror-work salwar kameezes. Meanwhile, the narrative becomes both melodramatic and even more synthetic, as Puneet tries to inject emotions and a sense of nobility that just hasn't been earned.
अरे दिल दे के दर्द दे मोहब्बत किया है, सोच समझ के ये सौदा किया है, वो मैंने प्यार किया है, प्यार किया है, प्यार किया है.
The best thing about Gori Tere Pyaar mein is Imran, who maintains an easy charm even when he's adjusting to Gobar and Garibi. I'm going with 2.5 stars.
So we're going to have a bachelor party in Vegas.
I can't smoke, drink, eat salt, or stay out past 9, but...
All right, I love it.
Las Vegas is one of those standard issue Hollywood films that has moments of fun and even insight, but it never rises above its own formula to become memorable. The best thing is watching 4 great actors play off each other. Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Kline and Michael Douglas are the Flatbush 4. That is, 4 friends who gather for a weekend in Las Vegas when the last bachelor among them decides to marry.
I got something important here, all right? I'm getting married.
What?
Mind you, there isn't any great acting here, but these men have charm to burn, and you don't mind just watching them going through the painfully predictable paces. So yes, all wounds get sorted out over the weekend. The one getting married figures out where his heart really belongs, and even though all 4 bravely suffer the indignities of old age, we have the requisite cheerful, life-affirming ending. Las Vegas starts out funny. When the friends find out that the age of the bride is almost 32, one declares, "I have a hemorrhoid that's almost 32. But director John Turteltaub soon locates a tone of genial mediocrity and stays there. Las Vegas isn't good, but it won't kill you either. So should you see it? I say wait for the DVD and an evening when all else fails.